So I just turned down, I forgot the name of it, it begins with a B, but there's no indication or thing telling you that we're headed into the recreational area. And this is Brighton recreational area, and they have, supposedly this is really nice by the looks of it on the maps. I mean, there's a beach, there's a campgrounds, I'm sure there's picnic areas, playgrounds, all that fun stuff. There's also a rustic camping area, which is very cool, it seems like, you know. So we're going down this dirt road now, you know, and I don't know what I'd do without Google Maps. You know, if I was coming from this way, I don't know, I'm sure there might be other entrances, maybe. I'm sure there are, but it's a fun little ride though. We're going downhill now. So let me see, Brighton recreational area. This is the sign that says it right here. So I don't know if there's different sections of the park where you have to enter or whatnot. I'm sure I have to pay something to get in here. I'm sure it's not free, especially on a beautiful day like today, in the middle of summer. Usually when they let you in for free, it's usually either in the evening or when it's raining, when they're not there or whatever. You know, wintertime, you usually have no problem getting into a state park. But today I'm sure I'll have to pay in. And being that this is a loaner car, I don't have the state park pass on here. So I'm gonna have to pay like 10 bucks or something to get in, which is fine, I guess, you know. But it kind of sucks not having the pass. I mean, no one likes to pay, but yeah, what are you gonna do? So after that dirt road, after this dirt road, I finally found where all the stuff is. The campground, Bishop Lake Complex. Recreational passport required for entry. I don't have one, but I could probably get a pass up here. Pay like 10 bucks or something. But right up here, I'm going to figure out, you know, what to do. You know, I don't know if it's anyone up here or not. Oh, there is. So I better go talk to her real quick. So it's 18. So they don't have day passes, which is stupid, as they should. I just had to pay 18 bucks for an annual pass, which doesn't really do anything for me. Because being that I'm getting my car back here in a week or two, I could probably give this to someone, honestly. That might be, let me see, recreational passport. Get into the state parks. So it's unfortunate, but mini cabins, organizational campgrounds. Okay, so Hilltop Yurt, I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna check out these campgrounds up here and see what these are about, and then I'm gonna head over to the beach and go for a nice little swim. So they have hiking trails here, which is pretty cool. Kenosha hiking trail, Cochin hiking trail. There's some people hiking out over there, it appears. Yeah, so if you're a Michigan resident, you have to buy, it's either annual pass, you have to buy an annual pass regardless. So I'll probably end up giving that to someone who doesn't have a recreational pass on their plate already. A little disappointed, honestly. You know, I was expecting to pay like 5 bucks for a day pass, not $20 or $18 or whatever for an annual pass. You know, so it is what it is, though. I'll give that to someone and they'll appreciate it. Maybe they won't. But I'm trying to figure out where these campgrounds are, though. I'm going kind of fast through here, but as long as no one, It is kind of downhill, and if no one sees me, then whatever. The ground's not that rough, and it's a wide, and it took a good 5 minutes just to get into this park. So, okay, so organizational campground. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go up here. This looks like where the campgrounds are. Okay, so you can't get into here. Three Friars group camp. You can't get into there. Okay, that's okay. Trying to figure out what these campgrounds are. I wanted to take a look at them, but I'm not seeing them. They were on the map. It looks like, let me see here. There's a sign up here. This will be able to tell me more probably. Well, that looks like a little cabin. That looks pretty cool. So I don't know what this place is. Looks like a little reserve spot or something. Oh, this is a campground right here. It looks like a campsite. Maybe. Well, there's a fire pit. I don't know if that's a campground though. I don't know if you can camp there. This spot is very cool though. There's another little building here. It looks like that one game where you throw the string on the, like kind of like hillbilly horseshoes or cornball or cornhole or whatever. So didn't find the campground except for the organizational campground, which it wasn't what I was looking for. But what are you gonna do? So I don't know. If I run into this campground, I'll be happy. If I don't, I'm just going to the beach and swimming. I don't care at this point. But yeah, it looks like a little fire pit there, so that's pretty cool. This is a big recreational area though, a little bigger than I thought it was gonna be. So let me see here. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep looking for the campground for a little bit, but I'm not gonna go to the other stuff that they have available unless it's depending on how cool it is. The Wendigo, I don't know what's down there. I'll just take a look real quick. Yeah, Jack or something like that. It's kind of a weird word. I didn't know what it means. So, oh, this is the same thing. We're just, oh no, it's a different building. The porta potty. Supposedly they have rustic camping here though, which is cool. And they have a camp and a regular campground. So we turned the other, or I turned the other way, I should say. There's no we here. But I turned the other way, and what's cool is the beach is right here, it appears. Alcoholic beverages prohibited April 1st to September 30th. Well, it makes sense on the beach. I don't know about I don't know if there is camping here. I looked, I didn't see camping. So I don't know what the deal is. I don't even know if there's swimming allowed here, honestly, but I'm about to check it out. So I just got out of the car, and it appears that there's a pavilion here, and a fly just flew in my ear. Looks like a very mellow lake. I forgot what the name of the lake was. You might have seen it back there at the sign. The area to swim looks very, very small too, but that doesn't mean it's not a good beach though. Unsafe. It says danger. Unsafe swimming conditions. No big deal. I mean, I don't know what that means. There's people swimming over there. Maybe just right here. That's probably what they mean by that. Like right in here. So I know. I see that there's these kids with the fishing rods. So there is fishing here. I'm just trying to figure out where the campground is and if there is one. I mean, I've seen like 2 camping spots, but that was it. See a nice little trail right there. A couple of grills. I like how everything's right by the water. All the grills and the picnic tables. That's pretty cool. There's volleyball courts over there. That's pretty cool as well. So I believe it looks like there's a spot to rent kayaks here. I don't know if I'm going to go swimming or not, honestly. Let's take a look at the water temperature. So it's very, very warm. What I'm gonna do is check out this trail over here and yeah, just walk it. You know, there looks like there's a lot of good hiking at this park, which is pretty cool. Like I said, I don't know if there's camping though. I just didn't. I know it has organizational camping. That's probably what they mean by that. Probably is just groups and stuff like that. But on the maps it said Brighton campground area, and there's no camping. So as I continue walking this trail, there's a pull-up bar. Just a cool little area. Cool. The thing that really sticks out the most of this park in comparison to the other parks around here has to be the hiking. The hiking's terrific here, it appears, anyways. You know, I haven't seen any bike. I don't know if if bikes are frowned upon or not, but it would be a great place to bike. There's a place to do sit-ups there. So they got the pull-up bars, and then they have the sit-up bench where you can do sit-ups. I've never seen that before, actually, at a park, anyways. But hiking, this is top-notch. Swimming kind of underwhelming, to say the least. I was expecting a little bit bigger of an area. It appears that you can basically hike, I don't know about the whole lake, but a large portion of this lake, which is pretty cool. The little spot right there to drink your alcohol that you're not supposed to. That's a joke. Smoke your joints. Do whatever you gotta do to regroup. But anyways, nice little bench up here. Nice little overlook. This is a very mellow park. It's not a big lake. It's a lot of great hiking though. Looks like down here actually, like come down here, and it's a nice little trail. So I'll probably head back now. I might drive around to see where if there's a camping area, but I'm not that committed to finding it since I'm not going camping today. But yeah, about to head back here in a second. Ooh, there's a nice hole there. But so I just exited the lake. Now supposedly there are campgrounds here after researching it out. Yeah, so this is Appleton Lake campground. I don't know if they're gonna get me with the thing again, the recreational passport thing. I just want to check out the campground. I'm not looking to actually camp here right now. It will be interesting to see if they have camping here. You know, if these are legit campgrounds. You know, if they are, that's very cool. So let's see what the sign says. Boat launch, little fishing, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, rustic campground. Okay, sweet. So there is a campground here. All campers must register at Bishop Lake Campground before blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. So that's where we're just at, is the recreational area. There's not a lot of people here, it looks like, for, well, that's reserved, it looks like. That's also, no, that's not reserved. This is all rustic through here, so there's a port. I'm kind of speeding through here just because I just wanted to check it out. I'm not really that interested, but yeah, these are like cool spots here. And for a reference point, we're in Livingston County, which is, we're in Howell, Michigan. So Livingston County, looks like fake mushrooms on there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that is pretty cool. So Livingston County, which is just west of Oakland County and just north of Washtenaw County, and Washtenaw County is where Ann Arbor is. So we are northwest of Wayne County, which is where Detroit is. Okay, so I did find the campground. Now I do believe that there is another campground up here somewhere to the right. Brighton State Recreational Area. Okay, so I came out the other side, it looks like. Perhaps. So that was Apple Lake, okay. So right here is Bishop Lake Campground, which belongs to Bishop Lake Brighton Recreation area. So this looks like a non-rustic campground, whereas up there, where I was just at, was rustic. Say, well, there's an owl right there. It's like Bohemian Grove. You don't know what that means, look it up. So this is where, okay, camper check-in, all other, okay, so I'm not going to, I just want to check out the campground. I have no intention of staying here, so, yeah, so there are sites here. There's a boat launch, a fishing pier, so sites. So there's 144 campsites here, and I do imagine that the camping is very close together. But if it's right on the lake, I mean, that's pretty cool. So yeah, these spots are pretty close together. It's pretty actually, they're not too bad. They're not real close to each other. I mean, it's not real bad. I mean, if you get a group of people, it's, you know, that's not bad. Me and my aunt were actually planning a camping trip with her and her grandkids, and perhaps her son and daughter and son-in-law, you know, but I don't know if this extends to the beach or not. It should, yeah. There's probably a little boardwalk or something right there that goes to the beach. Pretty cool. There's a lot of people. There's people with a little canopy up cooking. That's pretty cool. So they're not that big of spots, but actually they're real close together. Actually, this place kind of sucks, honestly. You know, in comparison to other places, in comparison to, you know, the you know, a beach up north. But for the area, this campground's great. I mean, there's a lot of spots, just a lot of things to see. You know, the fishing pier. It's great if you live around here in the Brighton area. If you've ever been here before, please comment and, you know, and share your coffee donuts 8 to 10 Saturday. Craft. Oh, it looks like they have craft beers. I don't know. Maybe they're not. Maybe not. Maybe it was something else. But I'm trying to figure out if this goes to the beach or not. I will say the beach is kind of weak. I mean, it's not that much, not that big of an area, you know, but there are a lot of spots at this campground, lots, and it doesn't look like that this goes to the beach. And, you know, there might be some trails or whatever, but anyways, yeah, pretty cool campground. You know, a lot of spaces, like I said. You know, there's a picnic tables and all that fun stuff, and pretty cool. So we're entering Murray Lake State Campground area. It doesn't look like they're open. It's kind of strange. I wonder why. Gates locked promptly at 1 p.m. Sunday. So yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. Well, there's rustic camping back there though, at the other place at Appleton or whatever it's called. I don't know what the deal is with that place is. What the deal is with that place is though, you know, unless it's up here a bit. Doesn't look like there is. Oh well. So, my overall experience, I mean, it's cool to have the campgrounds. Boy, that was a huge bump I just ran over. Hope my car's alright. But anyways, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe. I'm about to get off here now and check see if my car's still alive after that big bump. So, yep, I'll see you on the next video.